Welcome back everyone, I'm Mag Pwr, and this is Final Fantasy VI. Sorry if you heard that sound in the background, I actually have no idea what that sound was. Anyway, we're in Figueroa right now, in the basement, which is where all the engine stuff is. I'm not going to even talk to that guy, because he's just going to say it's awful. And we're just going to loot. Crystal Helm, Gravity Rod. Gravity Rod has, I think, a chance of casting Demi. Or Demi 2. More of the same enemies. Nothing too serious with Sabin's fire dance. Actually, I kind of need to check his stats. He might actually have some more blitzes. A kind of annoying thing. Well, you might think it's a good thing, but a lot of the characters that you don't use will end up leveling up with you, even when you're not using them. And that's actually kind of a bad thing, because that means you can't level them up on your own time. Oh, yeah, I do have a... this is a healing ability. I think it's like Mantra or something like that. It's one of the easier ones to do, if you have, because all it is raw button presses. The only bad part is it only heals other party members, it doesn't heal himself. And then this is another AoE spell that's Wind Element, so we might mess around with that in the future. I'll try to show it off in the next fight, if I remember. It's a bit harder to do, but I've been known to be able to pull it off. Ooh, no, don't want to be there yet. This dungeon's a lot shorter than I thought, too. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Yes, I can. Airblade. So now we have another AoE that's not fire, which is nice. There's only two other blitz moves that Sabin is missing. One of them he can learn through level ups, the other one he has to do an event to learn. And the one he can learn through level ups is rather useless. Regal Crown. Let me guess. Yep, it's only for him. Go figure, the royalty can equip it. And I guess I'll just give it to Edgar. So he'll probably get most benefit out of it. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be heading out to the boss fight. Hey Humpty. Engine room. Let's go ahead and switch to a relic. I don't think there's anything I can give him though. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. You can have the black belts for now. Here's the problem. What a mess. Boss, what are we gonna do? Our treasure's stored in the room back here, there. You guys get in there while I keep this thing busy. But boss, that's dangerous. Get going. Edgar. What are you waiting for, sillies? Give me a hand. Edgar, it is you. And boss fight with a cat in front of me. 1 second. Cat, move. Come on, Annie. There you go. Good kitty. She wanted to sniff in the bag, which happened to be my dinner. Alright. Well, we got chainsaw here. These are... Cat. Get off of here. I believe... yeah. You can do fire 2 on a bunch of them. Okay, give me one moment. Annie. There we go. Now, what these tentacles can do is they can do a move called Seize, which the first time it hits you will do slow. And the second time they do it, they grab you and start draining your life. And if everyone gets grabbed, there's nothing you can really do. They'll eventually release you, but it's a annoying process. And apparently it works through ribbon, which is I call bullshit on, because it's slow as a status effect. That's an AoE, well, this is gonna take a bit. Discard. Thank you. When you discard, the effect goes off. Anyway. Okay, one dead. Fire 2. That's another one down. Yeah, the best idea is not to do AoE like I did in the beginning. What you should do is just focus your attacks on single tentacles and just kill them one by one. And this tentacle that remains is the only one that's healed by fire. So you can probably try ice and see if that works better. Yeah, it works a lot better. Ugh, I hate being slowed. There we go. Battle over. And we get no reward. Why this stupid farce? Well, I heard that figure had an accident. I wanted to help, but didn't know where to look. When I heard that those idiots had escaped from the prison, you needed to use them. Bingo. I had to wait until they led me to their secret cave. Amazing, considering that you threw most of them in jail to begin with. Don't treat us like strangers anymore. Let's hide. Boss? Boss! Must have been eaten by that thing. It wasn't even much of a monster. Well, let's go. Harsh. You don't want that treasure back? It's completely worthless. Besides, Kefka's the one we need to worry about. Those guys haven't committed any serious crimes. Come on, let's go. There's only one little problem, eh, brother? Now all of the chests have been looted, but you can go to the statue and get a soul saber. Soul saber. Don't even know what it does. Absorbs damage as MP randomly cast Doom. Okay, so it's an MP draining sword. That's nice. You know what, you can keep those items. You, on the other hand, you're gonna have the Char Bangle, and congratulations, you're gonna be the Sprint Shoe. The Sprint Shoe guy. And cool, you're already equipped with all the armor. As for anything else... Okay, yeah, we're good to go. Fortunately, we're still having some random encounter issues. Oh, we're up to 3 party members now. Let's start. Dante. Wow, my sword did more damage than Sabin's little attack. Nonsense, it's been fixed. Next stop, the surface. And there you go. So, there you go, everything's back to normal. Go ahead and rest. Get our free nap. There is another dungeon involving Figaro, but we won't deal with it right now. In fact, I don't even think he can do it right now. Huh. Sabin, what a splendid young man you've become. Make yourselves at home. Apparently the extra dialogue if you have Sabin with you. Yeah. I always go to the item shop first. I need to go over to the tool shop, which is over here. Yeah. So we can now get the debilitator, which casts a weak point randomly. Now, it casts a weak point. It doesn't check for weak points. Like, scan will show whatever the current weak points are. What debilitator does is it produces a weak point on that monster. So if it says, now it's weak to lightning, you just made it weak to lightning. I don't know if it's actually as effective as, like, a normal weak point, but it's certainly a thing. When I originally got it when I was a kid, I always thought it was like a scan ability, and it wasn't. And it actually kind of screwed me up. Alright, let's go to this place. And we're off to another continent. Yeah, we can't do the dungeon yet. If we did mid-trip here, would the old man will stop and say we bumped into something, but we don't have to worry about that right now. Alright, we're all healed up, we're all set to go. Let's get going. We got stuff to kill. Not sure what this is, but I'm slowed. Oh, I think I hate you guys. Here, have some flash. Which doesn't do too much damage. Pep up! Gunk. Just chainsaw them and get it over with. Marsh is filled with monsters. I don't have any place to go home to. Beautiful days will never return. You're giving me another stupid flashback. Wee birdies. Huh? Locke? He must be searching the world over for that fabled treasure. Find the treasure and you'll find Locke. Apparently it's a hint. A hint that I don't care for because it's Locke. We'll pick him up last. Oh. It's as if the plants have lost their will to live. We planted some seeds, but nothing's growing. And you can do this. Don't step there, give us seedlings a chance. So yeah, you can step on the seeds. Nothing important here. Oh, you can apparently talk to this guy and unequip people not in your party. Don't do a thing. There's some people with a vision even in this world, like my brother up north. A handsome man with a quaint way of talking visited our village recently. He kept saying thou to everyone. This is a burnt down house. There's a real mean guy fighting at the Coliseum. Seems he's looking for a weapon called the Striker. Ah. Oh, we already have dice. Fortunately, there's no strikers here. But there is a Coliseum up north. I will go over the Coliseum, but not right now. There's not much reason to. I definitely will go there later to get some certain items, because there are certain items you can only get from the Coliseum. This world's already on the heap. Hope? Hope. Oh well. Setzer, you're alive. Come along with us, we're after Kefka. Phew, I don't know if I have it in me anymore. What are you saying? I'm just a gambler. I just want to be left alone. This world is too chaotic for me. What's worse, I've lost my wings. But before the world collapsed, you fought with all your heart. You were absolutely fearless. That was then. We can never have that world back. You want to live in this world as it is? No? Then do something about it. Waha, alright, you win. I'm starting to feel lucky. Thanks, I needed that. Now let's go visit Daryl's tomb. We're gonna get us another one. Airship, that is. And it's going to kindly point out where Daryl's tomb is, which is right there. There's also a hidden item in Daryl's tomb besides the airship that I wouldn't mind having. Alright, Edgar. What am I... or sorry, Setzer, what the hell am I gonna do with you? There's zero things I can really do with you. Because you're kind of useless. Tell you what. You can have haste. And back guard. So then I want to deal with that back guard junk. Equipment-wise, I'm going to give you... That's odd. It said I had dice, but apparently I don't have dice. Give me dice. Dice are more fun. Oh, I don't. Give me that. I'll show you dice. They're very weak, but they do damage based on how high you roll. There's dice and fixed dice. Fixed dice, you roll 3 dice. Regular dice, you roll 2 dice. Alright, let's head on to Daryl's tomb. Daryl's tomb can be a bit rough. Mainly the boss. This person, she was your friend? Yeah, she was a piece of work. Nothing scared her. Could be anything lurking down here, so keep your eyes peeled. Close the tomb. And right off the bat, we already got into combat. Zombite. Wonderful. Well, luckily he rolled low. He rolled a 3. And apparently caused blindness, of all things. So yay, Zombite. Luckily we got Revivifies. And just so I had that stupid thing off, let's go ahead and just use up these eye drops. Revivify. There we go. Tombstone is blank. Carve something. Nothing appropriate comes to mind. X-ray. Let's see if you guys are vulnerable to fire. Yes, you are. It's either that or Sabin hits really hard, which is quite a possibility. Doom Pollen. Gee, I hope you guys like, freaking death effects, because that's gonna be annoying, especially if that chainsaw starts hitting our own guys. Maybe, just maybe, I should equip something else. Do I even have anything that prevents zombify? Better than spending 10 to 20 MP a turn. Alright, let's get rid of the running shoes. You got anything that prevents zombify? It should be a jewel, isn't it? No. Okay, there we go, amulet. And here, you can have an amulet as well. We'll go without the sprint shoes for the moment. Actually, let's go with sprint shoes over the charm bangle. It's not like it helps much. Crystal mail, we don't need it. What's over here? Ah, okay, we're gonna have to manipulate water or whatever. Matt Oscar. Matt Oscar are kind of annoying, because they're very annoying in all versions of Final Fantasy. They do a lot of stats effects and stuff like that. But, we are awesome, and we do damage real quick, so it's not a big deal. Ah, we manipulated the water. Now the question is, did I just screw something up? Did not. Genji helmet. Okay, just high stats. Really high stats. Here, you can have it. Really, game? Is it always just gonna be the one person that doesn't have freaking a protection up? Like, literally, Sabin's the only one that doesn't have zombie protection up. And I'm not gonna give it to him. At least we get tons of Revivifies. Alright, we can go across this water now, but I'm gonna go downstairs first and see what I can get. Come on, Doom Pollen. I know you're gonna do it. I guess not. Rolled a 4. So far, I've yet to roll higher than a 4. Sarina Gown. Realm only. Neat. There's something over here. Yep, this is the hidden item. Experience egg. Congratulations, you are going to be equipped with that. Doubles obtain experience. Actually, no, you're not going to be equipped with it right now. When I start level grinding, I will. It's a worthwhile item, to say the least. But before I can do any of that, I kind of need to do the rest of my party members first. Which isn't going to be too difficult. But it is going to be kind of a thing. Hey, a 5. Soul out. Oh, that missed. I'm kind of glad it missed, because I have no idea what it did. Also, I think there is one other thing in this place. I think there's another tool that Edgar can get. It's not really one you want, but it's kind of interesting. But I believe it involves that tombstone you found that you don't know what to write for. Ah, neat. So that switch opens that... The door to the right, upper right in that room was closed, and that switch opened it. So it's a good idea to do this first before anything else. Yeah, a little bit of healing. Yeah, that actually hit. Too bad everything's dead already. That would have been that airship attack type move. Actually, one thing. Can I go over here? No, I cannot. Okay, go upstairs. Now we can hop across. And now we can bring this up, but we'll deal with that in a second. The boss for this place, needless to say, when I was a kid I had a lot of trouble with. I don't know if I'll have trouble with it this time. If I had maybe Terra or something like that, or another one of my, or Strago, it probably would have been a very easy fight. But this fight's gonna be the boss fight's gonna be a lot harder, because for one, I only have one spellcaster. And this is a boss that can do a certain effect that really only a spellcaster can remove. For the most part. Ah! Letters have been carved here. Alright, I'm gonna write these down. Uro, whatever that is. Letters have been carved here. Q, sorry, that's Q. Yeah, I can't write. SSI. Wow, that was a quick kill. Sabin's claw is actually going to be pretty useful. carved here. Trying to think. I think this is like a cipher you gotta break, if I remember right. So we're just gonna hop over here. We'll check out the thing. Seems to display carve something, yes. DLRO. Is square. Okay. It's this one, then this one, this one. Nope. Oh, see, you gotta do it the correct way. Okay. This way, that way is. If you read that backwards, it says the world is square. Find the experience egg hidden in a back room in the 3rd basement. So it's just it just gets you the hint of where the experience egg is. Oh well. Well, at least I solved the puzzle. I remembered it made a phrase, but I just didn't remember how it was. It wasn't a cipher, it was just backwards. Oh, 9. So rolling a 9 did over, 1,200 damage, which is rather strong. So at least gained a level. Good, she got another, 2 vigor. Chest here, I'll grab that real quick. Man-eater. The man-eater is a dagger that specializes in killing human targets. Monster in the box. Presenter. Hello. Apparently vulnerable to fire, so I'll try that. Oh boy, that's not gonna be good. Oh, you can instant kill it with the chainsaw. I forgot about that. And just when Setzer's slot actually did something. Got a Dragon Claw and 1000 GP. Dragon Claw, Pearl Element. Pretty strong stuff, but I'm not going to use it right now. The reason I'm not going to use it is because the boss I'm about to fight is vulnerable to fire. So let's go ahead and just pop a tent. Even though I didn't really need to, I could have just healed everyone and then used a sleeping bag. Alright. Let's head on up. Actually, we don't really need a spellcaster per se. As long as you have characters that have a fire weapon, you might be able to pull this off. But it's probably a little bit safer to use spells, so you can kind of pull back the damage. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and stick with what we got. Daryl sleeps here. Alright, Dullahan. Level question mark Pearl. I don't know what that really does, but it hurts. Go ahead and heal up Sabin. You can also learn it, which is kind of useful. Chainsaw. Fire 2. Regular attack. Yeah. So this thing's all about using ice. And it knows Ice 3. Not enough time to do that. Ice 2. Thank you for the MP. This is also another way you can fight this boss. You just pop, you start using runics. Ooh, nice double. Should have used that runic sooner. Yep, too late. Okay, hit everyone, that's fine. Uh-oh. Oh. Forgot. Thank you. I'll heal everyone. That's Pearl. I think it's technically holy. But it's known as Pearl in this game, and the element, instead of being holy, is called Pearl. And it's the only spell in the game that has that element. So he likes to counter hit, which is a little annoying. He also can heal himself, which doesn't really matter, because it's not that much. So I'm using Setzer as kind of a support character. And it's working out alright. And there you go. He didn't even use the move I was a little bit worried about. He has the ability to freeze characters, which can only be removed if you get hit with a fire attack. But we managed to pull through, so we're good. And I don't think there's anything over here. Nope, we're good. So cool, that worked out. I just want to run away from you guys, but whatever, I'll use fire too. Alright, let's do this. This brings back a lot of memories. This experimental airship is probably a bit unstable. You can't be serious, what are you trying to prove? Watch your step. If something should happen to me, the Falcon's yours. Nonsense, I'll win the Falcon from you when I whip you in a race. You better clear out of my way, big talk buster. There's nothing like flying. Come on, stop locking back there. Or do you like chewing on my wake? Listen to you. This time's for real. I'm going to break every record. I'll be known as the woman who flew closest to the stars. Be back before sunset. I'll be waiting for you on our hill. The wreck of the Falcon was found a full year later in a distant land. I restored the craft and then put it to rest down here. This is the Falcon? I put it in storage. I couldn't bear to look at it, but now it just may save us. The Falcon. There you go, got ourselves another airship. Which means we can actually go to Kefka's tower, but it probably wouldn't be wise to do so right now. I finally think we're gonna pull this off. We can attack Kefka's tower from there. The Falcon's gonna give us one last chance at that guy. But first, we need to find our friends. Right, first things first. For once I feel hopeful. Hey, a bird. Setzer, follow that bird. But why? I don't know. Something inside just tells me it's important. And it's not letting me control. It will soon, though. So... I'm gonna go this way first. Whee! For no particular reason. Actually... frame rate! I get it. I'll land soon. Wow, why is it going bonkers? I want to go this place. Does this look familiar to you guys? Not the frame rate, of course. I'm talking about this place, right here. Okay, let's go ahead and heal. Wow, why is my frame rate just being so awful? Holy cow, give me one moment, guys. Alright, I think it's because I'm running out of space, so let's go ahead and quickly do something. Something convenient you can do here is... This place is still open, so just take that to get some health. Also, I already saved, so don't worry about that. And these things are all vulnerable to fire, I believe. Oh, they're kind of vulnerable to fire. There's one particular place I want to check out. I don't think I can access it yet. I think it's going to be like I think all the doors are rusted shut, so you might not be able to do anything. But I wanted to check this place out. Eh? What are you doing here? Doesn't matter really. Nothing left anyway. There's only one Moogle still around, and only a treasure hunter could pick that lock. You're kidding me. Do you mean I have to have freaking lock? Gold lance. Well, there is something convenient here. We can go for, he did mention there's a Moogle here, which means Mog is here, which might be worth getting. Yeah. You need lock for this door. That's annoying. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and call this a video. And I'll probably head off to... I might go and check on Terra. See how that goes. I would fly over there while off screen, but I can't really do that because there's a boss that actually can attack you while you're on the airship. It's good damage. Like if you actually get some of the things above, like Chocobo, Setzer can do some pretty awesome damage. It's just not too fantastic overall. Anyway, I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this was Final Fantasy VI. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later.